Oh my, I just want to get this plastic freaking taken care of. Yeah, okay, cool, man. 13-1. There's nothing worse than the flapping of house wrap or plastic. Oh my God. Take off what I can, right? That's better than nothing. I like to go a little bit extra in that corner, Greg, just for the sheer fact of when we toenail in the other side, you know?
Oh yeah, you get plenty. See, that's what I did over there, and you got plenty.
That's 13-1?
That's 13-1.
Yeah. Oh man, we didn't, the corner board didn't get marked. The jamb didn't get marked. You gotta be kidding me. What a rat. You know it's cold, Greg, when you can't put a screw in your mouth without it sticking to your lips.
Yep.
What do we got here? Should be about 28.5. Whew, I can't wait to get rid of this flopping freaking, you know what? You're welcome. Normally we're gonna have all these marks already on the jambs. I guess somehow we got probably in a hurry, installed it a little too quickly. Remember back in the beginning of the build when we used that story pole to mark all of our columns for the outside? We also did that for the inside, and we usually use that story pole to mark the edges of our jambs and our corner boards too, but I guess we forgot. Oh my God, come on, nailer. Oh, the pain. It's real. Nice thing is we don't actually usually cut or measure and cut any of these girts because we just run them wild, put a square line right in the center of the column, and then we go ahead and fasten them. If your Hitachi nailer will shoot a freaking nail. There we go. Greg's over there running that end wall up. Cold today, Greg? That's just the way it's gonna go. Like, I know this probably looks ridiculous to put my hood thing up. I don't care.
My face is full.
I can't see nothing now. Whenever I do the window framing, I always use screws. I really want those materials to be sucked together nice and tight. And all I'm doing really here is just giving myself some blocking to install my trims around this window opening. Let there be light. Oh my God, I kind of forgot how smooth this saw was. Greg, when's the last time you used this saw? Dude. Oh, I forgot how smooth it was. Wait a second. This board's not even 8 foot long? This board's not even 8 foot long, dude. Wait, yeah it is. I don't understand what's going on here. I don't understand. Okay. Kyle just smoking crack over here. He read his tape measure wrong. It happens, Greg. Worst part about using this trim is the amount of, especially in the winter when it's dry, the amount of dust collection that happens and it sticks on everything. One thing you don't want to do is you don't really want to use gloves when using a table saw, but I'm going to be very careful because my hands will freeze if I take my gloves off. No, I don't mind. You set this up here, bro. I don't really know what to tell you. I mean, I apologize for you setting this here. I apologize for contributing to the fact that you put that there. Is there anything I can do to help you, like retroactively?
What is this, your smart side stuff?
No, that's it's a PVC of sorts.
Okay.
So it'll never rot or get all nasty. Yeah, and it's super hard, so it'll be nice. Yep. It's really nice. We've been using it since this time last year, actually. Yeah, it's really nice, and it paints really good. So if you wanted to paint it, you could. Okay. So, meh. But it's like I think the trim, these boards right here, 350 bucks, I think. An 8-footer is $28. And the 12-footers were 46 or something like that. Yeah. Yep. But it is nice.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't expect anything less from you, Kyle.
Well, that's why I don't give you the option. Otherwise, you might be like, just put wood up there. It's like, no, here's the price of the building. Like, that $1,000 door, we're not putting a cheaper one in, Because everybody's like, oh, $1,000. If you would have told me that, I would have never let you put that in. Like, that's why I didn't tell you.
You ever watch Pokemon?
No. Greg, really? Dang. Let's go. No, it ain't gonna bother me either. And those look black almost. Yeah. So I think when we get this black and galvanized, it's gonna look lit, bro. Mm-hmm.
Fun day.
Yeah. So what I've got is, and it might be kind of hard to see, these Cortex screws. These are pretty killer, and you've probably seen these by now. If you haven't, and you're gonna be doing any trim work, especially with this PVC trim, you're gonna want to check them out. I'll show you how they work. I'm gonna show you why this is pretty cool. And we're gonna start with the fact that we're gonna be able to screw these pieces of trim down, right? But what's really cool is that normally whenever I do a fastener, I'm gonna get a little bit OCD about like the placement of it, and I'm gonna want it to look, perfect and spaced and all this stuff. But check this out. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna screw one in right where I want it. Let's go ahead and do 2. This is what makes this system so killer. I'm going to take these plugs. You're going to line them up with the grain. And boom. It's like I've already lost where I put them. That is awesome. Absolutely amazing. All right, we got all the framing done for the most part. We got to do a little bit on these windows here, but I did get those windows up there done. They're even trimmed out. I'll show you that in a little bit. Getting going on the interior wainscot. So we got that black wainscot. It's going to be the galvanized walls above that, so that'll really brighten it up, as well as just having LED lights. So I'm excited to get that combo up. You get the truck started, Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's freezing. Maybe that's what we should do, is just do some laps. All right, just got back from lunch, and it hasn't gotten any warmer, but it's probably as warm as it's going to be. So we're gonna jump out on this porch roof, try to wrap up that steel that goes around the top of the porch, get that trim detail on, and hopefully so we can wrap up, for the most part, this outside. Bro, that is...
You already know.
I already know. Everybody knows. Tajima chalk lines, dude.
Tajima or Tajima?
Maybe it's Tajima, I don't know. So what I've done is snapped a line both on the wall, top of the trim, but also I snapped a line on the steel so I could make sure I placed our filler strips in a nice straight line before we put that trim on. We sometimes have to do it after the trim, And really that boils down to whether or not we've installed our wall steel first or our roof steel first. A lot of times we like to install the wall steel first, just because then you're not having to kind of have the white glove treatment on your steel as much as possible. That way the wall steel's done, we just come in and install our roof and we're off of it. But this job, that's just not how it worked. No big deal, it's not the end of the world. It actually is nice for this process because it can be a pain installing these after our connection trim has already been put up here. We're gonna have to slide it in kind of.
Yeah.
Dang it. Screw.
You don't have a drill either?
My drill's right down there waiting for me.
Oh my gosh. Here, right?
Uh-huh.
Today's your first day, huh?
Second day. Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa!
No!
No.
No.
That's actually pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
So you see we got our ridge cap on, we got our trims here. What I did, and sorry, my camera was in the lift and it's hard to have it up here on the roof. Plus it's really cold. So I've got this trim here that goes up underneath our side steel here. It caps over the top, and then I've got another piece coming up over that with a bend over. So I'm kind of double bent over. What? What is it?
Wait, it's gonna fly over, the building. Watch.
Bald eagle!
He's huge.
Dang, dude. It was carrying a fox.
I thought it was a baby deer.
Yeah, something. Had 4 legs. So we've got plenty of good waterproofing here, and yeah, I just wasn't able to film it here, guys, so sorry. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get this corner trim on, and this will be complete. Looks like this piece is gonna be long enough to cut down. So one of the questions I often get is, I always see you guys put your trims on, but you don't ever finish your nails. We like to make sure that it is as laser straight as possible before we go ahead and finish those nails. Well, that was a cold one, everyone, and we barely made it through it. I don't know why I said that. Probably the coldest day we've had yet this year to work in, definitely for 2020, but I think in general for the season, it was pretty darn chilly. Luckily we were inside, but I think that made it worse because we didn't get any sun warmth, but we had a pretty good day. We got most of the wainscot on. We did all the framing on the walls. I got all those windows and doors trimmed out with that PVC trim, which is awesome. It looks great, and with those Cortex screws, you can't even see those fasteners. So tomorrow we'll get here, we'll get all the door jambs wrapped, and then we'll start putting up our steel that goes above the wainscot to the ceiling, and that's a galvanized steel. So make sure you stick around for that. It's going to look great, and we're going to finish this one up. Hopefully, if not tomorrow, maybe we got another day or so after that at the most to just touch everything up. But I think we'll have a good shot at it tomorrow. So we'll see you later. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next video. Hey, Greg, just stand there. Just stand. I want to see like how dark I was. Right where I was standing.
Right here.
Oh yeah, that'll be Gucci. Okay.